What's up, guys? Mitchell Watts with Town & Country TV, and today I'm so excited because I'm in Las Vegas, Nevada for the SEMA show, and I'm here to actually show the unveiling of this brand new Roush Mustang. So that is coming up next on Town & Country TV. And here she is. This is the 2020 Jack Roush Edition Ford Mustang. I'm so excited to bring this vehicle to you in this video, and there's a couple different reasons. The whole history behind this vehicle itself is primarily around the history of Jack Roush. He's been racing and in the automotive industry for over 40 years, and this is kind of the culmination of everything he has done to this point. Now, one of the things we're going to talk about here in a second is the engine. Wait till the end of that video because it's pretty impressive. Just know this thing has 775 horsepower, and you can't just do that and expect everything to work properly. You've got to add for some extra cooling. So a couple of different things that you'll notice is right up front, you've got the heat extractors on the hood are brand new for this particular vehicle. You'll notice they're redesigned compared to the other Roush heat extractors that you can see right there on the screen. Now, a couple of other things that you'll notice down on the front end of the vehicle, you've got the Roush chin splitter down here, but you've got your high performance Roush grille right here. It's painted a gloss black. It's a different material than you'll find on the Stage 3s and on the other stages that you can buy as far as the Roush. But the other thing I want to show you is the actual aero pockets. These are actually functional for the first time in Roush's history. And the reason for that is it's designed to provide a whole lot of extra airflow into all of the different radiators and cooling systems to cool off the 775 horsepower. It's very, very important there. Now, and speaking of aero, let's talk about the actual functional fender vents, which is pretty cool. So you've got functional fender vents that are designed to let all of that air that we just let in out of the vehicle itself. Now, while we're down in this area, I do want to talk about the wheels and the tires as well. You'll notice that these wheels are going to be completely custom for this particular Jack Roush Edition Mustang. And so I'm very, very excited. This is literally about 10 minutes ago. It's the first time I've ever seen this wheel, and it's actually not even been debuted. They've pulled this cover back for us to do this video for you guys. Hopefully by the time you're seeing this video, the unveiling will have happened, but I do want to talk to you about these brakes. Look at how massive these brakes are. You can see it is a set of Brembo brakes, and they are cross-drilled to allow for extra heating, for the heat to dissipate off of that actual brake. So as you can tell, a lot of this has to do with the performance of the vehicle. Now, airflow is everything. And that's why I'm really excited to show this to you. As you can see, this is an actual carbon fiber wing on the rear of this vehicle. And this is a functional wing that adjusts based on how fast you're going on the vehicle. So as you speed up, the wing actually kicks up to increase the downforce while you're driving the vehicle. So a very, very cool feature that I've really never even seen on a Mustang. I didn't even know that that is even a possibility. And up until about 10 minutes ago, didn't even know it existed. So I'm very, very excited to see that. You'll notice the rear applique on the back also has the Roush Performance logo, and you've obviously got the black tip exhaust. This is going to be the Roush Active Exhaust System, where you can adjust the exhaust while you're driving down the road. A very, very cool feature. Now, you'll notice that this color is going to be different as well. It's called Rapid Red, and it's a brand new color from Ford for 2020, and this is the only color that you can get this car in, which is a pretty cool feature. I think that it's pretty neat that there's only going to be 60 of these built for the United States and up to 10 for internationally. So you're going to be limited to only 70 of these vehicles worldwide, and I think that's pretty cool. Now, let's see if maybe this thing might be, it's unlocked. All right, so let's take a look at the inside. I'm going to show that to you. Josh, as you're starting to look at that, you'll notice that this interior is completely custom from the ground up. So you've got a set of Jack Roush seats. You'll notice these seats look very similar to the Recaro seats. They've got the extreme amount of bolsters. You've got the Alcantara in the red to match the outside of the vehicle as well. And you've got the Jack Roush insignia in the actual seat back. So a really, really cool setup. You notice you've got the Roush shifter ball. You even have, look at this, MagneRide. That's pretty stinking cool. I mean, just look at how nice this interior is. I am thoroughly impressed, even though this is just kind of a first impressions look at the car. Now, the next thing that I want to point out to you is what you have right here. You can see that every single one of these vehicles is going to be serialized, and you even have a plaque right here that showcases that this is the Jack Roush edition. So very, very cool stuff here. You even have a boost gauge from Roush Performance right here in the center console, or excuse me, the dashboard rather. You've got that boost gauge as well as your oil PSI there as well. I mentioned that active exhaust just a second ago. That is going to be the knob where you can adjust that on the fly. Now let's do this. I'm going to pop the hood and show you what you can find underneath. All right, here's the moment of truth. And the first thing you'll notice, you got the hood struts, which is one of my favorite things from Roush Performance is they give you the hood struts to go on the vehicle. So no more prop rod every time you open up, which makes it really good when you're trying to open it one hand while you've got a phone or a microphone in the other hand. Now this is going to be the the phase 3 supercharger that Roush Performance includes on this particular vehicle. Notice this vehicle is also signed by Jack Roush himself, and the person who built this engine put together actually has their name imprinted on the vehicle underneath the hood. So a very, very cool setup. Now, as you probably know, you have the Roush Stage 3 Mustang. This is going to get a little confusing here in a second, but the Stage 3 Mustang has a Phase 1 supercharger. Roush Performance is debuting a Phase 2 supercharger that is going to be coming out, I think, at SEMA, if I'm not mistaken. And then I also think that this is going to be the Phase 3 supercharger, which is reserved only for this Jack Roush Edition Mustang. So that is kind of the cool part about it. Now, I do want to showcase to you down here. Oh, that's pretty cool. That's the first time I've seen this as well. And guys, thank you very much for the help on this video too. I appreciate it, because this is a brand new product to me, just like it is to you. But notice how they actually have the Roush lit up. That is pretty stinking cool. I don't think I've ever seen that before. That is really, really cool. So as you guys can see, this is really a one-of-a-kind Mustang, and it is really a one-of-a-kind, high-performance car. 775 horsepower, limited in production. I think the GT500 might have a really strong competitor, or maybe the GT500 is running for running for the hills at this point. Hey, but before we close this one video out, I want to show you one last thing, and this is going to be, come here, Josh, I got to show this to everybody. Take a look at, as you put your hand underneath it, you have an illuminated R for the Roush logo on the actual door. So it's what they call the puddle lamps, I guess you could say. So it turns out we're looking really, really nice, and it's a good thing that we're doing this video later in the afternoon. So I apologize this is a little bit darker, but it turns out the lighting is almost perfect for this type of a video. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you have any questions about this particular vehicle, or you want some more information about ordering one, you can reach us. Our phone number is right there on the screen, or just hit us up in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching this video, and have a great day.